So you've seen all these videos online with people claiming to make $100,000 a day, $1,000 in minutes day trading. So you hopped on YouTube and found this video, or you was looking things up and this video popped into your page. I'm going to show you the exact steps that you need to take and follow to become a full-time day trader or start in the beginning making part-time income. How can I tell you this? Because this is exactly what I did from working 2 jobs a day to quitting one of my jobs, making part-time income with trading, to eventually quitting both my jobs and making full-time income with trading. And not only have I accomplished this, but I literally help and teach hundreds of students a day to see the same results. You're getting students funded over 150K in money and capital. We got students having $1,000 days, more students getting payouts, $5,000 days. So I like to break things up into 3 parts. The first part you have to understand is the charts. This is one of the biggest mistakes I used to make and a lot of y'all are making. You're trying to rush the process. This is not a video game. This is a real skill. And the mistakes you make when it comes to trading is different if you're trying to learn how to ride a bike. If you fall off a bike, you're going to bump your knees, scrape it, right? But with trading, mistakes are going to cost you, literally. So anything you're brand new at, you're bound to make mistakes because you're learning as you go. So why would you purposely throw away thousands of dollars when you're learning versus learn the stuff, then put the money into the markets? So the first thing you got to do is understand how to read the charts. And now a bunch of videos online say you can't read the charts, but I actually know how to read the charts. All you gotta do is hit that first link in the description, join the free signal, free Telegram. We went 2-1 last week. We went 4-1 the week before that. We went 5-0 the week before that. And we literally ended last month with only 1 loss, giving us a 95% win rate. So all those people saying you can't predict the market, you can't read the charts, they're lying. They just don't know how to do it. Okay, so the first thing you gotta do is understand what candlesticks represent, price movement, right? You gotta understand the time frames. Different time frames tell you different things. 5 minute, 15, 1 hour, 4 hour. These are all different time frames telling you different things and giving you different information. You got to understand how the charts work. Ultimately, our goal as a trader is to go for high probability, high quality setups. And an important part of going for and looking for high probability, high quality setups is determining whether price is going to go up or go down. And then if you predict correctly, that's where the money comes into play. Okay, you have to understand support and resistance, how to identify key zones. Again, support, resistance, these key zones. Look at how price rejected this level, but then later on respected this level. Look at how price rejected this level, and then later on respected this level, right? Look at how price rejected this level. Look at how price is reacting to these levels. So again, this literally shows you that you can actually read the charts and predict the markets. Now, all these terms, I'm pretty sure if you're brand new to trading, you do not understand these, but after this video is over, go to my channel and go to playlist. I have a day trading tips playlist where I have a bunch of videos going over the charts. And I also have a trade breakdown playlist where I have over 100 videos going over different buys and sell setups I personally took, but the members in the advanced play signature took, as well as the Playmaker University. So don't get lost in the sauce because you're going to learn as you go. But this is all different things and terms that you need to understand that go with the charts. You need to understand trends versus consolidation, right? Learning how to read market structure. And you have to keep your charts clean. You don't need all these indicators you see. You do not need all these trend lines. Again, you see my charts are super clean and simple, right? You see the flow of price, and I'm marking off my key price levels where I can expect and prepare for the next rejection or the next push. You get what I'm saying? And I actually compiled all the stuff on how to read the chart step by step in the price action and technical analysis playbook. It works on stocks, forex, options, and crypto. It goes over, I'm gonna show on the screen. It goes over the rules of the uptrend, the rules of the downtrend, the rules of consolidation. I showed literal picture examples of what price should be doing during these certain conditions. I tell you what the signs are and the confirmations that are going to show the price continuing going up or down, or the trend changing. The steps and rules you need to do during these simple market structure, during these certain market structures, as well as get pop quizzes and have links referencing what I'm talking about, 2 videos on my YouTube channel to make things a lot more clear. So if you're interested in that book, check the link in the comments. The next thing you have to have down is trading plan and psychology. Again, a lot of people learn a strategy, but they don't have a plan to execute it. It doesn't matter if you have the best strategy in the world. It doesn't matter if you know exactly how to read the charts. If you do not have a game plan and a good strategy, none of that stuff matters. Again, you see it all the time. You see all these people complain, what's going on in the charts? What's going on in the charts? Oh, Trump did this. Oh, price action is bad. These are all people that do not understand how to read the charts fully, as well as they don't have a trading plan to stick to. Because you have a trading plan as well as understand how to read the charts, you won't be freaking out during these market conditions. You will still be making money, being profitable during these market conditions, right? So the trading plan psychology, they go hand in hand. A lot of people like to separate them, but I put them together because they go hand in hand. You need to have a written plan, when to enter and exit. You need to know how much you're risking per trade. You need to risk the same amount every single trade. Discipline beats excitement. Follow your plan, not emotions. Again, this is why you need to have it written out, because a lot of people go off emotions and they're reacting in the markets. What I teach the members and students at Playmaker University is have a set playbook, which is why we call it playmakers, and stick to that playbook. It's just like football, basketball, any sport. You don't play based off your emotions. You have a game plan and you stick to the plays called out in the playbook, right? And when you stick to that playbook and those plans are set for success, right? So if you stick to them, you're going to succeed, right? You have to have risk management. This is so important. Never risk more than 1% to 2% per trade when you are a beginner. Now, when you get confident and you've been profitable consistently for at least 3 months, again, a lot of people don't hear that. Again, I'm telling y'all, this is not a get rich quick scheme. Don't think you're supposed to only spend an hour or 1 day learning this stuff and you're going to be set for life. No, this is a real skill. Just like going to college or learning a trade. You don't learn everything and become qualified in 1 week, do you? No, it's the same thing with trading. I don't know why people think internet stuff is different from real life. It's not. It's actually a lot more harder than the stuff in real life. So when you do get that experience and have at least 3 months of consecutive profitable days and weeks, then you can go up to 5%, but never risk more than 5%. Never risk more than 5%, okay? Now, losing is a part of the game. This is the psychology part. Again, a lot of people do what's called in the game revenge trading. They take a loss and then they try to make it back. That is not what you want to do. Again, you're not going with the trading plan. You're going based off emotions. This is how people end up blowing their account in 3 days, and how you get all these losers on the internet talking about trading is a scam. Only 90% of is risky. It's gambling. I always tell the members and students, trading isn't risky. You was just being risky. Trading isn't gambling. You was just gambling. Okay, y'all? Over trading kills accounts. Quality over quantity. Again, we're not gambling over here. We're not being risky. We're strictly going for high probability, high quality setups, only going for A+ setups. And again, everything we're doing is consistent. Everything we're doing is consistent. You got to think long term. One trade does not define your success. Again, this is a long term game. You got to think week by week, month by month, quarter by quarter, year by year. Okay. Obviously, you got to take it day by day. But like I said, like I just had someone hit me up. I can't tell you how many times people hit me up and I'm like, are you brand new to trading? What's your experience? Oh, I've watched a couple videos, so I think I know what I'm doing. No. I promise you, we all think that way, but we learn the hard way that that's not the case. Again, practice makes perfect. And again, the mistakes when it comes to trading isn't just you scraping your knee and slapping a band-aid on. No, the mistakes when you invest cost you, literally. Then the third part is simple math. You have to understand risk reward, aiming for at least 1 to 2 to 1 to 3 per trade. So risk reward, it sounds exactly what it sounds like. What you're risking versus the reward. So 1 to 2 means whatever you risk, you would have made double that amount. 1 to 3 means whatever you risk, you would have made triple that amount. So a good example is to go into the charts. We see this GBP/JPY setup. This was a 1 to 5 risk reward ratio setup. So that means whatever you would have risked, you would have made 5 times that amount. So if you would have risked $1,000, you would have made $5,000 off this trade. If you would have risked $100, you would have made $500 off this trade. And again, this isn't just a random thing on my chart. Not only did I take this setup, look at the date, Friday the 20th, but you know I had to make sure the members and students hopped in this with me as well. Same exact date. We're in the advanced play signaling room. GPJPY, you see the entry, the SLs, the time you enter the trade, you see the TVs getting hit, you see the screenshot of the position, you see the New York price watches. I drop this every day for the members and students in the advanced play signal room, as well as the Playmaker University, going over the trades we're in, other possible setups. So I'll let y'all know what's going on in the trade, letting you know what to expect and prepare for. And I go over other possible setups to take during New York session. I go over specific price points to pay attention to enter and exit at, and I explain why we're looking for buys, why we're looking for sales. Again, I'm Playmaker Way. It's called the playbook for a reason. We really do this over here. Okay, lot sizes, you got to understand how they affect profit and loss. You can't just put the same lot size every trade. You have to understand how to count pips. You got to understand lot sizes. And again, I teach that as well. Go to the group chat, read the pinned message in the group chat, and you're going to see that. Account growth, focus on small consistent wins, not home runs. That's why you hear people always talk about base hits, because people always try to go for home runs. But if you watch baseball, sometimes it's boring. But if you watch baseball, what do? They fill the field up with 3 people on the bases, and there's 3 people on the bases. That fourth trade or that fourth batter doesn't even have to make a home run, because people are going to score just based off going base by base. But when that home run comes, you definitely capitalize on it, but you don't have to aim or always go for home runs. That's how people strike out, and that's how people get greedy. Okay, compounding, compound. Google what compound means. Growing a small account can lead to big results. You gotta take it again day by day. This is why it's so important to understand simple math and have a trading plan that you stick to. Okay, know how many losses you can afford. And you got to track results. Use a journal or spreadsheet to review trades. Every trade I take, I go over. I don't just take a winning trade, be happy, close my computer, yippee. No, I review the trade. I study the trade. I figure out why it was a successful trade. I figure out what I could improve on, what worked, and what I need to keep in my playbook and in my trading plan. Just like my losses, I review my losses to understand why it was a loss. Did I enter too early? Did the trend flip and change on me, right? What is the reason why I lost? That way I can avoid and minimize my losses and improve and capitalize and win more. Again, this is exactly how we have a 95% win rate, and was on a 4-week plus win streak, because again, we stick to the trading plan, we review both the wins and losses, we improve every single week, and most importantly, we only go for high probability, high quality setups. All right, y'all. So this is step-by-step exactly how you get into Forex trading, what you need to work on. Literally just follow these steps and you're going to see success. And again, focus on your journey, block out the noise and focus on your journey. If you want to learn directly from me and join a community of like-minded individuals hustling and grinding and consistent, start seeing profits and avoid making mistakes and learn from my mistakes, because at the end of the day, there's 2 ways to learn things. If I want to become the greatest piano player ever, I either learn the hard way, which is teach myself, learn all the keys, learn all the notes, make mistakes, try to figure out what the mistake was, learn from the mistakes, make more mistakes, learn as I go, right? Which will take longer than finding a teacher to teach me how to play the piano, telling me exactly what key means what, exactly how to play this, how to read this, showing me how to avoid mistakes they made. When you do that, you learn quicker and you can surpass your master quicker as well, right? So there's always 2 ways to learn. So if you're interested in learning how to play the piano by somebody that learned and knows how to play the piano, you already know what to do. Click those links in the description, click those comments. Make sure to hit that first link in the description, join the free signal, free Telegram. If you're interested in learning how to identify these levels, my signal service and my mentorship program, y'all know what to do, y'all. See y'all the next time I post. Y'all know what to do, y'all. But before you make a decision, let me tell you a little bit about those details. If you're interested in taking your trading to the next level and learning directly from me, join Playmaker University, or I recommend scheduling a one-on-one session where profitable traders and confident traders are made. Not only are you going to get my complete strategy in video format, going over how to read the charts, how to identify my key price levels, those blue and gold lines y'all stay asking me in the comment section, how to enter and exit trades, how to trade news, my scalping strategy, my secret buy and sell limit strategy, trading psychology, how to deal with wins and losses, how to scale into trades, how to never blow your account again, how to double your account every month. But you will also get daily analysis setups for life, student member group chat, daily trade recaps for life, exclusive New York Lives and trading plan Zooms, and you're gonna get my famous price action technical analysis playbook that works on stocks, forex, options, and crypto. And on top of that, you're gonna get the trader's mindset, mastering psychology and risk management playbook that goes over leveraging risk, mastering discipline, how to never blow your account again, learn how to trust yourself while staying cool, calm, and collected. This is what helped one of my students turn $4, as you can see, yes, to $275. That is not Photoshop. You can see he's saying right here, I followed the playbook through a Hail Mary. Shout out for all you do. This is why I always say to follow the flow price and not chase price. His last dollars, he was damn near, he basically blew his account. And because he followed my teachings, trusted the playbook, he was able to turn a $4 account to almost $300 account. It's literally that simple, y'all. I made all the mistakes, so you don't have to make the mistakes. Instead, just learn from my mistakes and be successful quicker. So if you're interested in learning how to consistently not only grow your accounts, but consistent $500 to $1,000 days, click that first link in the description, watch the free trading crash course. Or if you already know you're ready to get in and lock in with me, click the link to go join Playmaker University or the one-on-one sessions, and I'll see you on the other side. Shout out to the Playmakers, man. Now, advanced play signal, we literally just had a 100% win rate last week, and this is the exact same strategy I teach in the one-on-one sessions and in Playmaker University that averages not just a 90% win rate on a weekly basis, but also on a monthly and quarterly basis as well. You see right here, 16-1, 94% win rate. You see here another 100% win rate on the week. We go to a whole nother month. You see here how we ended Q1 this year, 44-5, giving us a 90% win rate. 17-3 January, 14-1 February, March, 13-1. And if we go to how we ended last year, 2024, we literally went 181 wins, 23 losses, averaging an 89% win rate all 12 months combined, averaging less than 2 losses per month. You're not gonna find any other mentorship or signaling service that does stuff like this. And not only do I call accurate signals, I give you my entry, my S cells, my TPs. I notify you when the TPs get hit. I give y'all updates in the trades, and I drop a New York price watch list showing y'all what price is doing in that trade we're in, as well as what to expect and anticipate going into New York session, as well as other possible sets going into New York session. I go over where you should look for buys or sells. I go over specific price points and all of that good stuff, y'all. And you'll also get the advanced play signaling for completely free when you sign up and apply for one-on-one sessions. One-on-one sessions, I make sure you earn while you learn. So not only do I teach my exact same strategy on a Zoom call on the charts just like this, but you get one session a week. Each session is an hour long, recorded and sent to you the same day. Those recordings are yours to keep for life, y'all. So you definitely get a huge return on investment, as well as you get access to the student member group chat and the advanced play signal room. So be interested in your trading to the next level. You know exactly what to do. Hit those links in the description, y'all. If you want to contact me directly, you can DM me on Instagram, TikTok, or Telegram. I respond to all messages. See y'all in the university, y'all. See y'all in the next video. Peace. We out.